the forest of thorns, there lay a princess in 1,000-year slumber. With flowing long hair the color of emerald, and cheeks the hue of rose crystal. She lay in a never-ending dream, O piteous captive princess. Cursed by the poisoned thoughts of the scarlet-haired demon. Shrouded by thorns, she dreamt dream after dream. She doth continue to dream, until the day the world is no more. Found you.
Yeah! Kohaku! This is that really dangerous chick you were talking about, isn't it?
Yeah! The sorceress Incarose. She says...
Found you.
Huh?
I found you.
It doesn't matter if you're a sorceress, or whatever the hell you are. I'll take you on.
Big brother.
Eh? Kohaku, you do know I can't swim, right?
Don't worry. I'm not very good with heights either. So we're even!
Escape is futile. I have locked onto your psi signatures. It has been 2,000 years. This time, I shall complete my mission. In the heavens lay moons black and white, one destined someday to fall, the other someday to crumble. Her prayers to halt them, eaten by the monsters that dwell in dreams, and withered to dust. Her pearly tears too, shattered into countless fragments. In the forest of thorns, there lay a princess shrouded in brambles. She doth slumber until the day nightmare shall become reality. Until the day a hero shall rise to end the nightmare.
Find the... Obtain! All costs! For... Find... all... for...
Rise and shine, Shing.
I found... Grandpa?
Just what are you babbling about? Have you went and gone senile ahead of me?
Ow. Oh, yeah. I must have been sword training with Grandpa when I got clobbered again. But you know, I had a really weird dream. There was someone yelling about finding something?
But enough about dreams. Grandpa, you'll pass your Soma on to me once I land a clean hit on you, won't you?
As if I'd lose to my grandchild, who still thinks of Soma as nothing more than a weapon. Still, that's not a bad idea. If you train hard for 10 years or so, you might be able to get one in.
10 years? Wouldn't you be a tottering old man by then? I mean, by that point, it wouldn't even feel like a victory.
You fool! I'm aiming to be crowned eldest in the world. Why, I'll be in tip-top shape for another 10, 20 years. At least until you come of age, I fully intend to stay active. Listen carefully now, Shing. What you must truly train is here.
My heart?
No, I mean the source of life that governs man's spirit and will. Spiria. Spiria is the strongest force in the world, and yet the most fragile. Intense emotions, anger, hatred, fear, and even occasionally love and hope can throw it into disarray and crush it. Soma possesses the power to heal that. That's why Soma masters must hone their Spiria far more than anyone else. Shing, make absolutely sure to raise a truly strong Spiria, one that won't be swept away by fleeting emotions.
Grandpa, let's stop for breakfast! A strong Spiria is no match for an empty stomach.
Good grief, never has there been someone as... You're right, let's eat, shall we? Last one into the house does all the dishes.
What? No fair! Grandpa!
I'm stuffed. Grandpa, your Activore stew is the greatest!
Isn't it? The key is to add gel rum and let it simmer.
Sir Zeks, it would seem that my niece in the neighboring town has neither spoken nor left her room in many days. My brother is worried that it's desperosis. Would you mind examining her with your Soma?
Desperosis? It's been on the rise lately. It's that strange disease that throws your Spiria out of whack, right?
Yes, and conventional doctors and medicines do nothing for it.
Well, as Grandpa puts it, Spiria is the source of life that gives rise to man's spirit and will. So the only way to heal it is to use the mysterious arms that can link with a person's Spiria. Soma!
You be quiet! I'm sorry, but I cannot use my Soma unless it's an emergency.
Why? And here you're always saying, always help a man in need. And most definitely always help a beauty in need.
Well, my niece is indeed quite the beauty.
You don't say! No, that clearly has little bearing on the issue at hand.
Just the other day, you linked with that guy who went berserk in the market and calmed him down, didn't you?
You know, I had always heard that my mother was a Soma master.
But I didn't know until that moment that you could use a Soma too, Grandpa.
I didn't want to reveal it, but I had no choice. That man had been infected by a Zerum. Could it be that something has happened to her body? I felt through the Soma link that her power had diminished.
I hate to be a bother, but without the church around, you're the only one we can rely on way out here, Sir Zeks.
Grandpa, isn't it a Soma Master's duty to save people's Spiria?
I suppose I must do something. Well, in any case, one look ought to be enough to decide whether I need to use my Soma.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll leave it in your hands.
All right! Now we're talking!
Shing, I can't take you along. It's the next town over, after all.
What? Again?
Why won't you ever let me leave the village, Grandpa? I'm not a kid anymore! Quit setting all these ridiculous rules!
And that's exactly why you can't come. Shing, I've taught you, haven't I? Anger, hatred. You must not be overwhelmed by such strong emotions.
Yeah.
With such a weak Spiria, if you were to run into any of the town beauties, you'd melt into a puddle straight away.
Look who's talking!
It's a bit too early for romance for you. I'll buy you a gel cake to make up for it, so just behave yourself here.
What? How's my Spiria supposed to get stronger by house sitting?